You're live.
Tell me when you're ready. He's already
You're
inside
live.
the ring.
You're live.
Give me a countdown.
You're live.
You're live, Kinito.
Okay, we're live. Nandito po tayo sa Dignity Health Sports Park, Carson, California, and we're about to show you live as it happens, Eumir Marcial versus Steven Pichardo. Here we go. Let's listen to the ring announcer.
This bout will be 6 rounds in the middleweight division. Introducing first in the red corner wearing the black trunks. He weighed in at 161.2 pounds. When they lands opposite of 2 defeats and 1 draw, out of Gardena, California, here is Steven Pichardo. And now introducing his opponent across the ring in the blue corner wearing the black trunks. He weighed in at 161 pounds. His record stands undefeated, including 1 by knockout, fighting out of Zamboanga City, Philippines. Here is Eumir Marcial.
And it has been announced. It's a 6-rounder in the middleweight division. Yamir Marcial versus Steven Pichardo. Pichardo with 11 fights under his belt. While Eumir Marcial has not fought since the Tokyo Olympics, he has had 2 professional fights. He is a 3-time Southeast Asian Games gold medalist. Pichardo 6'1", Eumir Marcial a tad less than 6 feet. Round 1 coming right up. Eumir Marcial has prepared long and hard for this fight. His wife Princess in town. They live in Las Vegas, motored over to Los Angeles for this fight. Round 1. You see the long reach of Pichardo. Right hand coming from Pichardo. Poking at Eumir Marcial. Nothing yet from Eumir. Pichardo showing good movement, going around Marcial, moving away from the right hand of Marcial, but coming close to that left hand. There's Marcial going to the body. Again, Pichardo is moving away from that left hook of Eumir Marcial. Marcial hitting with his left hand. Pichardo, right hand. Pichardo using that jab. Eumir Marcial with the combination, starting off with the right jab. Some shots from close range. This is where Eumir Marcial likes to fight. He needs to narrow that distance so he can come through with his bombs. Big shot to the body by Eumir Marcial. A right hand to the body, to the side of the body, and then the left hook. Pichardo throwing that jab straight combination, using that amateur style. Eumir Marcial very used to that amateur style. He's had a long history as an amateur at the Southeast Asian Games, in the Olympics. Eumir Marcial catching Pichardo coming in. It's all about timing at this point. We're still in the first round. We are scheduled for 6. Nice left hand coming from Eumir Marcial. That was a big shot. Big right hand coming from Eumir Marcial to the side of the head. This round clearly going Marcial's way. Marcial looking to connect with shots to the body. Now going upstairs. A lot of ammunition being thrown here by Eumir Marcial. There's a nice right straight coming from Pichardo through the defense of Eumir Marcial. Ito na naman si Marcial throwing that right hand. Marcial, the southpaw.
Kinito, can we have the camera higher, please?
Missing that time with the left hand is Eumir Marcial. Pichardo trying to come in. Pace has picked up here. Shot to the body by Pichardo. Left straight coming from Eumir Marcial. Should end this with a flourish. A right hand coming from Pichardo. Nice and exciting round. Rather tactical round. I thought Marcial did enough to swing that round to his favor. It's sunny here at the Dignity Health Sports Park. We are in an open air arena. A lot of big fights have been fought here. Israel Vasquez and Rafael Marquez. Their third fight was held here. Absolutely a classic. Orlando Salido has fought here. A lot of Ala fighters have also fought here. And now Eumir Marcial making his mark here at the Dignity Health Sports Park. This used to be called the StubHub Center. That used to be called the Home Depot Center. And I remember John Riel Casimero fought here and beat Guillermo Rigondao here at the Dignity Health Sports Park. And here we go, round number 2, coming right up. We are live as it happens. Nandito po tayo sa Carson City in Los Angeles County. Eumir Marcial now taking his time, not rushing things. That's a big wallop coming from Marcial with the right hand. Pichardo missing that time. Marcial timing his punches very well, looking very precise. Looks like a cut. And the referee is asking the ringside position to check on Eumir Marcial. A clash of heads. They're looking at the right side of the face of Eumir Marcial. Looks like he's okay. And the fight goes on. Round number 2. Marcial looking very patient. Missing that time with the left hand. Marcial stepping up the pace now. Oh, nice right hand. That shook up Pichardo. Marcial coming in almost looking like he's in for the kill. As a left and a right coming from Marcial. And a big left hand right on the button. Marcial looks like he's going for the kill. Oh, nice left coming from Pichardo. And then Marcial coming right back with the combination. Big right hand from Marcial and the left hand. That backed up Pichardo. Pichardo looks a little hurt. Seems a little groggy here. He's got those long arms. He's using his length to move away from Marcial. Marcial throwing the combination. Side to the body by Marcial. Pichardo coming right back. Oh, nice right hand coming from Pichardo. Coming out of nowhere. And that shook up Marcial a little bit. Marcial coming right back with shots to the body. We never expected this, but it's action-packed all the way. Pichardo making a good account of himself here. He took a lot of big shots from Marcial, still standing up. I thought he might have been staggered. Never came close to going down. Pichardo throwing some big shots now. Marcial timing his punches. What you like about Marcial's style now is that he's been very patient in looking for the openings. He's not coming on bara-bara style. Pinag-iisipan niya kung anong ginagawa niya. This is round number 2. Big shots have been landed here in round number 2. And that's the end of round number 2. And we chill until round number 3 comes up. Weather is sweltering here at the Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Makikita po natin ang corner ni Eumir Marcial is being covered by a lot of the inspectors and his cornermen right now. But in his corner, you see Jonas Sultan, a province mate from Zamboanga, who is here as a chief sparring partner of Jerwin Angkahas. Mapapanood po natin si Jerwin Angkahas a little later on as he tries to regain the IBF Super Flyweight Championship from Fernando Martinez of Argentina. Let's go over to the corner of Steven Pichardo. And Pichardo is now up on his feet, ready to answer the bell for round number 3. Tignan na natin dito, walang round girl. And the announcement has been made. Round number 3 is on the way. Pichardo looks like he's coming in. Pichardo looks like he wants to engage and turn this into a slugfest. Looks like Pichardo's going for broke. Oh, big shot coming from Eumir Marcial. I am surprised that itong stilong pinapakita ni Pichardo dito. He's got the length advantage, he's got the height advantage, pero pumapasok siya rito. Nakikipagsabayan, he's inviting Marcial to go toe-to-toe. Ano kaya mangyayari? Will this gamble pay off for Pichardo? Now he stays a safe distance away. Now he's using his jab. Mumonekta doon si Marcial. Pichardo looks like he's backing off. He got hit. Bombs being exchanged. Marcial continuing to focus on the body. Pichardo is not going away. We are live from the Dignity Health Sports Park, Carson, California. Eumir Marcial right now fighting Steven Pichardo. We are in round number 3. Big shots coming from Eumir Marcial. And another left hand coming from Yamir. Pichardo holding his ground. Marcial missing. Needs to stay focused. He's starting to get a little wild, starting to get a little reckless. Right hand coming from Eumir Marcial. And a combination from Marcial. Right hand from Pichardo. Shot down the pipe coming from Eumir Marcial. Oh, 2 shots to the head, 3 shots to the head, 4, 5 shots to the head by Eumir Marcial. Pichardo is taking a lot of punishment here. It could be a case of stamina. Which fighter will have more gas in the tank in the end? Oh, haymaker missed there badly by Eumir Marcial. Short left hand connected by Pichardo from close range. Now fighters tying each other up, trying to catch their breath. This is a 6th rounder. Now Pichardo trying to finish this round with a flurry. And that's the end of round number 3. Whew. Been action-packed. A lot of bombs detonated. Neither fighter close to hitting the canvas. Referee collecting the judges' scorecards. Referee taking a close look at Pichardo. Then the referee going over to Eumir Marcial, checking how he's doing. Fans getting their money's worth in this action-packed fight. 6th rounder in the middleweight division. Eumir Marcial weighed in at 161.2 pounds, while his opponent came in at 162.4, so 0.4 over the 162-pound limit. Took an hour for him to get into the weight limit. Round number 4 now underway. Pichardo now trying to use his length by throwing jabs. Marcial inflicting damage with both the left and the right. There's a long left lead by Eumir Marcial. Pichardo connecting that time with the right. Shot to the body, side of the body by Marcial. Just missed with the left hand. Again, they're fighting from close range. Solid shots being exchanged by both fighters. Oh, Marcial connecting with a series of shots to the head with no reply. Pichardo coming in, but getting shots again to the head. Pichardo throwing a nice uppercut to the breadbasket of Eumir Marcial. Marcial combination, 1, 2, 3. Glancing blows, however, not landing squarely on Steven Pichardo. And the way it's looking, Pichardo able to withstand the power of Marcial's punches. Pichardo just trying to beat Yamir Marcial to the draw, beating it to the punch. As he comes in, he throws the first punch, and then Yamir Marcial counters with a combination. Again, the same style. Pichardo throws that left jab, and then a quick counter with the right hand and the left hand by Yamir Marcial. Yamir Marcial going to the head. No signs of a knockout here. Marcial is not looking for a big knockout punch. He said he's prepared to go the distance if necessary. There's a big shot from Marcial to the body, and then a nice left hook coming from Marcial. A torrid exchange at the end of round number 4. Wow. A lot of fans didn't expect this fight to go this far, but now we're entering round number 5. We are scheduled for 6. Eumir Marcial, the Tokyo Olympics bronze medalist in the middleweight division, now engaged in his 3rd professional fight. But medyo matagal-tagal na hindi lumalaban si Yamir. His last fight was in August of last year in the Tokyo Olympics. Ang kalaban niya with an 8-2-1 record, 2 knockouts, while Yamir Marcial with a record of 2-0 as a pro with 1 knockout. And there's the whistle. Round number 5 about to start, and here it is. Round number 5. Again, referee asking the ringside physician to check on the cut near Yamir Marcial's right eye. That cut was opened in round number 2, and here we go. Round number 5 na po tayo. Scheduled for 6. Here we go. The left jab of Pichardo. You know that he's got the length advantage. Nice. Left hand coming from Yamir Marcial. That went through the defense. Marcial caught him with the left hand. Pichardo coming in. Oh, Pichardo getting whacked there in the head. Eumir Marcial now going head hunting. He's not focusing on the body. Looks like he's going for a knockout here. He's going to the head. Now he goes downstairs. Marcial throwing 2 shots to the body of Steven Pichardo. There's blood, a lot of blood coming from that cut on the cheek of Eumir Marcial. They've got to be able to control that cut. Action to slow down here in round number 5. Left hand coming from Yamir Marcial. Pichardo and Marcial have both slowed down. There's one more round after this. Both fighters are now pacing themselves to make sure that they stand fresh at the final bell. Nice counter left hand by Eumir Marcial, and that forces Pichardo to hold on. Big left hand by Eumir Marcial. Again, a counter left off the left jab of Steven Pichardo. Another left hand coming from Marcial, and more punches being scored here by Eumir Marcial. And round number 6 coming up. A lot of blood is coming out of that cut. And the trainer of Eumir Marcial, Jorge Capetillo, is working on that cut. Referee is checking on how bad that cut is. Now, the cut was opened by a headbutt, and we don't know exactly how the ruling will be if the fight is stopped. We're over 4 rounds, so if the ruling is the cut was opened by a headbutt and the fight will be stopped because of it, then they will go to the scorecards. However, there is a subjective ruling also that if the cut was opened by a headbutt and it's aggravated by a punch, and then the cut is aggravated and become wider and forces the stoppage, then it will go to a technical knockout, loss to the one who was inflicted the cut. But that may be academic because we're in round number 6. It's been action-packed, and Eumir Marcial, those left hands are pumping by Eumir Marcial and finding the mark. And Pichardo looking at that cut of Marcial and making it a target, hoping to cause a stoppage. Combinations by Eumir Marcial, but there's a lot of blood now smeared on the face of Eumir Marcial from that cut. A lot of blood. Referee allowing this fight to continue. Will Marcial finish this fight on his feet? It's blood and guts right now in the ring. Blood and guts. Eumir Marcial. Facing a tough battle. This is only his 3rd professional fight, but he's badly cut. Pichardo again using that length to throw his jab straight combinations. Countering there by Eumir Marcial. And Eumir Marcial continuing to wipe the blood on his face. Both fighters look very tired at this stage. And that blood has smeared the face of Eumir Marcial, crimson all over the left side of his face. But they won't stop this. They will let this fight go to the end, to the final bell. We're waiting for the 10-second warning before this fight is over. The Filipino crowd egging Yamir Marcial to throw caution to the wind and give it his all. He needs a big flourish to cap this and seal the victory. And there's a 10-second clapper. Yamir Marcial may be just a few seconds away from taking a victory here on points over Steven Pichardo, and that's it. The fight has ended. The fight has ended. 6 rounds are over. Sean Gibbons in the corner of Eumir Marcial. The coach, Jorge Capetillo, taking care of that cut. Eumir Marcial, a bloody mess at the end of this fight. Malalaman po natin kung sino ang nagwagi in just a few seconds. We are seeing the corner of Eumir Marcial. MP Promotions head Sean Gibbons attending to Eumir Marcial. Jorge Capetillo, Jonas Sultan, they're all in the corner of Eumir Marcial. What a brave stand by the bloodied Eumir Marcial. From round number 2, he was cut. He was bloodied. Twice the referee called the ringside physician to check on the cut. There was a serious danger that the fight would be stopped. It could have gone the way of Pichardo in a technical knockout or a technical decision, depending on how the referee would see it. But that's academic now. This is going to go to the scorecards. A heck of a fight. Pichardo took a lot of hard shots coming from Eumir Marcial, was rocked, but never was in danger of going down. Let's hear it now, the decision.
All 3 judges are in agreement, 60-54 for your winner on unanimous decision. And still undefeated.
And there it is, a unanimous decision. A shutout. All 3 judges giving all 6 rounds to Eumir Marcial. A well-deserved victory, the 3rd professional fight, the 3rd professional victory of Eumir Marcial. The Zamboanga Valiente has won. Eumir Marcial over Steven Pichardo. You heard it live right here from the Dignity Sports Park in Carson, California. Nanalo po si Eumir Marcial, unanimous decision over Steven Pichardo. Live right here in Carson, California. We get a chance to talk to Eumir Marcial a little bit later on, but let him savor the sweet taste of victory at this stage. His hand is being raised. His cornermen are in the ring. MP Promotion, Sean Gibbons. Eumir Marcial being attended to. He had that bad cut. Steven Pichardo gave it all he had, but just didn't have enough to beat Eumir Marcial. Marcial walking away with a unanimous decision victory, swept all the rounds in grand fashion. Congratulations, Eumir Marcial. At dyan po magtatapos this first live coverage at the Dignity Sports Park by Play It Right TV, Kirito Henson at ringside. Signing off, we'll be back a little bit later on with Jerwin Angkas and Eumir Marcial. Watch out for Jerwin Angkas' fight coming up, and he's going to be fighting Fernando Martinez for the IBF Super Flyweight Championship. Maraming salamat po. We'll see you later.